Welcome all of you sauce and gravy lovers out there. This is Johnny Mac from the Sauce and Gravy channel. Have you ever tried a mango salsa? It's fresh, sweet, and spicy. You really can't go wrong with it. Let me walk you through how to make it. This recipe is really all about the prep work. That makes it pretty easy. There's no cooking involved. Just break out that trusty blade, make sure it's sharp, get a little choppy on a handful of cilantro. In the end, you'll need at least 1/4 cup of this shrubbery. Hold on to your hats, this is a tough one. 1 lime, cut in half. And I know what you're thinking, mango salsa, gosh, that's gotta be hard to do. Nope, that would be a negatory. It's super easy to do and has an out of this world taste. 1 jalapeño, if you don't like it too hot, you can remove the center white membrane along with those seeds. If you like it really spicy, keep it in. For those of you that want to remove it, a spoon does a great job. Here's a quick demo. Gently shimmy the spoon to release the seeds and the white membrane from that meaty flesh of the jalapeño. And here's a tip for you. After you're done working with this, make sure that you wash your hands. Don't touch your eyes or anywhere that you don't want to burn. You're doing great. You know the drill at this point. Time to practice those knife skills. Choppy, bite-sized pieces. And if you don't have a sharp knife, it's time to get one. I'll put a link in the description of the knife that I use. I've had it for years. I love it. Next up to bat, you'll need 1 red bell pepper. See that green stem? Cut it off. You want to put the bell pepper top side flat onto the cutting board. So I don't know about you, but for me, whenever I cut into a bell pepper, I hate having those seeds go everywhere. Cut from bottom to top, following the creases. And skirt around the seeds, and you have this, a little package, all the seeds there and not on the cutting board or all over the floor or all over your hands. Once again, grab your blade, chop it up into bite-sized pieces. That takes care of the red pepper. Now for a different color infusion into this salsa to add a lovely look as well as nice sweet type flavor, an orange bell pepper. Check it out. No seeds escaped. I don't think they did. I don't see any anywhere, do you? What does mango salsa go on? Well, you can put it on chicken, you can put it on grilled steak, pork, poultry, put it on shrimp. Goes with nachos, or you could just eat it plain. Don't cut your onions like this. Why, you may ask? Well, look at it. It's a complete mess. It's nearly impossible to get a fine dice out of this red onion. But for stress relief purposes, it may be best. So we've gone through the shrubbery, the spiciness, the sweetness of the red peppers. Now it's time for the tropical feel. Pineapple. It doesn't really matter if it's canned pineapple, fresh pineapple, whole pineapple, or chunks. Just chop it up into nice bite-sized pieces. Juggle a few tomatoes into the mix. I might need some practice on that. Some people don't like the tomato seeds in their salsa. The great thing about a homemade salsa is you can remove them if you like. For me, they don't bother me, so I'm gonna leave them in. Fantastic work, we're moving right along. Now it's time for the star of the show, the mango. When you pick your mango, you want that heavy tropical smell coming from the stem area and you want it to be nice and soft. Mangoes have a big pit in the center and there are a few different ways that you can dice it up. For this recipe, I'm gonna use a peeler to remove that thick, tough outer skin. And watch out, these bad boys tend to get slippery. So here's the fun part. Of course, everybody likes playing with knives. Place that mango stem side up. Place the knife a little off center and skirt it around the big pit. Do that to both sides and you'll have 2 big hunka chunks of mango meat. And look how big this pit is. There's a little bit of flesh around the sides, so you can use your knife to remove a couple of big chunks of mango flesh that are on those sides. So that takes care of that. You've removed all of the flesh. Now it's time to chop it up into small bite-sized pieces. And remember, these are slippery little devils, so be very careful whenever you're slicing these bad boys up. And again, a nice sharp knife always helps out. There you go, easy peasy. That takes care of the prep work. Now we're ready to throw it all together. From this point forward, it's straightforward, but let me walk you through the proportions of the ingredients. 1 cup or 190 grams of mango. 1 cup or 190 grams of pineapple. 1 red onion, 85 grams. Don't cut it like I cut it. 1/2 cup of orange bell pepper, 75 grams. 1/2 cup of tomatoes or tomatoes, 110 grams. 1 jalapeno pepper, red bell pepper, 1/2 cup, 75 grams. And for the secret ingredient, sweet chili sauce, 1/4 cup, 77 grams. 2 tablespoons, 30 milliliters, extra virgin olive oil. Squeeze in the juice of 1 full lime. Add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Give everything a quick mix. Now it's time for you to drop in 1/4 cup of cilantro. Give everything another mix. You can have it on the spot, you can put it in the fridge, let it marry those flavors, have it a little bit later. But check it out, get a close-up on this. Look at the color of that, the vibrance. It's really fresh, it's spicy, it's sweet. How does it taste? Oh yeah, dadgum good. You can eat it straight, dip chips in it, have it on tacos, grilled steak, pork, chicken, fish. I like to have it with grilled mahi-mahi. Thanks for watching, Sauce and Gravy Nation. If you found this recipe helpful, hit that like button. And if you're not a part of the Sauce and Gravy community quite yet, hit that subscribe button to learn new sauce and gravy making tips and techniques. Thanks for watching. Keep whisking, y'all.